Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, bringing you another exciting card show recap and review. Haven't done one of these in quite a while, but I'm pretty excited to be bringing them back to you, and bringing them back to you in a little bit of a different format. So, most of the time, my strategy when it comes to any card show is value box plays. Now, with the exception of the graded cards in the back, everything you see on the left-hand side here came from value boxes. And the way that I wanted to sort of play this, kind of give a new spin on things, is to give you an idea of where you can find that value in the value boxes, right? Give you a little bit of a peek into my strategy, and then give you basically the best hit or hits that I made from, or purchases that I made from that card show with regards to the value versus the cost, right? So the first thing that we're going to start with are the three in the back here, right? So Tatis ended up picking up a couple of his rookie cards, 15 and 14. Ended up getting the pair for 25 bucks, which I think was a pretty good deal. It's a 9 for the 2019 Topps and a 9 for the Topps Chrome update. Both nice cards, both cards that I didn't have in the collection, so figured why not grab them graded. Tatis is a fantastic player, and he's wildly, wildly undervalued to me in the hobby just because of his previous suspension for PEDs. A lot of people have gone way, way down on him. You know, he'll never make the Hall of Fame, etc., but he's a star. I mean, just by how well he's been playing early in this 2024 season. So if he stays healthy, I mean, I think he'll easily be an all-star, and we'll see how the rest of the season goes. But I expect these prices fully to increase over time. But as it stands now, they're worth roughly what I paid. The paper Tatis at a 9 is worth right in the range of about 15 bucks, so broke even there. And the Chrome is worth right around $12, $13, so probably made $1 or $2 there. Again, these are for my personal collection. I'm not looking to make money on them, but I thought it would be interesting, again, to provide that value insight to those of you that are interested in, trying to make a few bucks here and there. Now, the other graded card I picked up was Bo Bichette's 2020 Topps Gem Mint 10 for $20. So I believe it was $20. I don't think I got him to pay or to come down at all. I like Bo Bichette. I think he's a fantastic player. I wish he wasn't in the same division as my O's. But every year he's right up at the top when it comes to batting averages and such. But that card's only worth about $10 because that was around COVID times when everybody and their brother was grading every single card that they got their hands on. So not too bad, once again, I think the value is more in the value box than it is with the showcase cards, and these were obviously in the showcase. So kicking around, I've got some just sleeved up cards here. Nothing special. For me, obviously, I love Cal Ripken Jr., so I always get my hands on any of his. These are all marked for $1, but I think they were like 50 cents or 25 cents each. This is a card I'd never really seen before. I know it's off center, but I was like, why not? 1986 Topps All-Star set. Relatively certain it's not already in my collection. Plus, I love the Fleer 92 All-Stars, the double shot, and a Fleer from his final year in the majors, as well as a very nice uncracked Sport Flicks. Hard to find those in good shape. And a couple Nolan Ryans, another guy I'm a huge, huge fan of. A Leaf 87, 89, and if the show's got Showdown, I'm going to sniff it out, and that's exactly what we did here. So one table had some Showdown in the value boxes. I think they were $1 a piece or something, but I got to pick them up. They were in nice shape. And, Tino Martinez was a guy that I always had a lot of respect for. And for the most part, same with Andy Pettitte, even though they were Yankees. So not gonna complain too much about paying $1 for those. Now, the Adam Dunn, I know I paid a little heavy on. It's about, I think I got it for $7 or something like that, and it's not worth that. But at the same time, it's a holo that I don't have, so always happy to add some Major League Baseball Showdown to my collection. Now we'll move on to some other prospect cards that I picked up while we were there. Some firsts, Lazaro Montes, first, and Anthony Piguero, first, as well as a Bowman Chrome first, Luis Lara. All interesting names that should be making some waves a few years further down the road. Moving on to Bowman's Best Jazz Chisholm Jr. This is just a premium set, so anytime I find these guys in a value box, I tend to pick them up if they're good rookies, and it's hard to complain about that. Seiya Suzuki, Bowman Best. I mean, not much more to say about him either. I mean, he's having a phenomenal year so far. I mean, he had an excellent end to last year, and he's really picked right up where he left off, and I think could easily be a star for the Chicago Cubs. Also picked up a Gavin Sheets Bowman's Best Refractor. So it's definitely not, worth a ton or anything like that, but again, easily worth the $1 that I put into it. Hunter Green, a guy that I still think has tremendous potential in the majors, so picked up his Topps Finest rookie again. Topps Finest, more of a premium release. The only football card, I think, that, or maybe there's one other one. Tariq Woolen, I think, is an outstanding corner for Seattle. He's a oversized, fast corner. So glad to add the optic. Manny Ramirez, a little future star action. Very nice, at a 94 Topps. Thought the centering was about as good as you can get on a 94 Topps card. Now, a couple of Cuñas. I think these were $1 a piece. As I've said before, I tend to collect rookies and second years and definitely rookie cups. So these are the Derby cards from the Update series. Super nice stuff. Blowing a bubble while he's hitting a dinger. And now we have a number of Gleyber Torres because, once again, why not? Cards I don't have, so I picked them up. This one has the 150 insignia to it. And then we have the Holiday. It's actually the parallel of the Holiday, the Prism Snowflake, or, whatever you call it. So nice stuff there. I think he'll have a decent career with the Yankees. Eloy Jimenez, still pick up his rookies from time to time. I know he's not the biggest name or as big a name as he was, but once again, a guy that I like to collect. Vlad Jr., never going to pass up paying $1 for a rookie of his. This is from National Baseball Card Day 2019. Little nice shot of Vladdy Jr. Again, having a pretty decent beginning to 24. Same with this guy. Pete Alonso, Topps rookie debut. I think he's up near the tops in home runs right now for a team that's getting hot. They're definitely getting hot after a very sluggish start. Sonny Gray, first Bowman Chrome card. I believe he was traded to, or possibly just signed with the Cardinals in the offseason. So it'll be interesting after a couple pretty strong seasons with the Twins. Pedro Martinez, just a rookie I never had before. This is, for, depending on who you believe, his only true rookie from the Upper Deck, whatever they called their extended set. I forget exactly. That's why it's got the 2F there as opposed to a standard number. But very, very nice for easily one of the best pitchers of all time. Don Mattingly's another one I did not notice when I bought it that it was kind of all chewed up in the corner down here. So that's a little bit annoying. But at the same time, replace it at some point with a better one. I think it was like $4 or $5, maybe $6. A lot of what's left is $1 until we get towards the very end. Another Bo Bichette, Bowman rookie. Not sure what the A- means, but not going to pass on that for $1. Same with DL Hall. I know he was traded to the Brew Crew in the Corbin Burns deal, but seems to be having a pretty good start to 24 as well with a very dominant-looking Brew Crew. And last, we have a few here. We have a draft class. This is the only other football, I believe. Mike Evans, rookie card. I mean, just Mr. What do you call it? I mean, you know, he does the same thing every year, right? He tends to get 1,000 yards every single year, which is just insane. And I think, obviously, if he keeps it up, he'll easily make the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. Lastly is a few surprises for sure. So this Seiya Suzuki home field advantage was $2, which I'm going to pay $2 every day of the week for a case hit in a value box. So this is actually second place on the list for best value coming out of this this card show. So paid $2 for it, and it's, last I checked, about $16. Probably going up because he's again just having a very, very good year. But even if it wasn't, again, gotta love the home field advantage. Basically the downtown of Topps. And like I said, it's a case hit for $2. Can't pass on that. Verlander rookie from Bowman Sterling. Very nice card here. I think I paid about $10 for this. And that's right in line with what it's worth. I think I saw it for maybe the average of about 12 or so. But easily going to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And was not going to pass on that. Just a super nice card too. I think it's really cool. Almost looks like he's in a you know, like a gazing ball or whatever. So the last 5 cards are all the same player. And you can see who it is from this top card here. Shohei Ohtani. So this gentleman was pretty crazy with his prices. The same guy, this was the same guy that had the home field advantage, Seiya Suzuki. Not the same as the Verlander guy. But he was offering some incredible deals in his value boxes. So each Shohei was, I believe, $8. So once again, I spent a total of $150. The total value-ish of everything here was about $165. So only ended up making, quote-unquote, making $15. But the majority of that comes from these cards here. So I have the pitching and the batting from, I believe these are the Diamond Kings set from Panini. I think the only other variation to get from this is the one with like the, is it the Japanese writing or something like that. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for that one. I collect his rookies absolutely whenever I can, and especially when they are cheap. This is one of the quote-unquote not rookie cards, one of the inserts, and so is the next one for, well, not inserts, but just one of the, you know, kind of other cards that they come up with in the update series, similar to Adley's card in update from last year. You know, all from his rookie year, just don't have the rookie shield on it. But I think this card's going to end up only increasing in value, the fact that it also has Mike Trout on it. And lastly is the card where the value was. So Topps Archives, Shohei Ohtani. So once again, $8. It's in very, very nice shape. The centering is pretty good, a little bit off left to right. Top to bottom is pretty close to, you know, 55, 45. So this card appears to be worth about $35. So from paying about $8, we got a value of about $27. So boys and girls, that's why you check out the value boxes everywhere you go. Everybody's interested in the showcases, and I'm not saying not to check them. I make lots of plays when it comes to showcases as well when I think there's a good deal to be had. But value boxes is absolutely where it's at. You never know when guys don't take the time to clear out guys that are ascending. Like, I mean, it's crazy for Shohei Ohtani to be in any value box. I know value box of about $8 is a little bit higher than a lot of people think, but I mean, there's still value box plays. You know, same with the Verlander, $10, maybe a little more than a value box play, but still in the value box. Same with the home field advantages. Like, Seiya Suzuki's a perfect example, a guy that's having an incredible end to last year, an incredible beginning to this year. Probably should be moved to a higher, you know, cost box if you're going to do value boxing, or even to a lower end showcase like a lot of people have. So that's just my 2 cents on things, guys. I like to share it with you. I like to hear your rebuttals in the comments down below. Certainly let me know what you think. Let me know what you think your favorite pickup was. Or, you know, if you're a value box or a showcase person or both, or just love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on anything. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get you guys on out of here. If you could head down below, hit the little subscribe button, click the like while you're there. We put out videos every Monday and Friday. And only other thing to say is just thank you for everything. I like to say thank you at the end of all my videos because, you know, you guys are just an incredible community. It's awesome to be a part of when you go to card shows and stuff like this and meet people that, you know, are so into the sport and into the hobby. It's incredibly refreshing, and it's just absolutely incredible. So thank you guys very, very much. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.